Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we made a quick work of the Water Temple, even defeating the boss, Muktarok, in the process. This episode, we've got to wrap things up here with Sidon. Of course, prior to that, we're going to nab this heart container so that we can push our maximum capacity for hearts to what, 13? 14? Still on the first row. So, you know, not too many hearts. Definitely not. No such thing, really, if I had to be completely honest with you. Now I'm going to guess we get some sort of cutscene, though, much like Tulin and Yunobo did with their ancestors. We're now going to get a Zora ancestor. The properly aged fish. Oh, it shines! The brightest bean we've ever seen.
My cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed, I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora, your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining the stone that you just found, my secret stone.
That stone that you are wearing.
Not very secret when you keep it on your hand like that,
and
is
it
it?
is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what I have to say. It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people. Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy. A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, brought me and 5 other warriors together to oppose him. To fight the Demon King, Rauru entrusted us with secret stones. Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who carry them. As the Sage of Water, I bore a secret stone and fought alongside my fellow sages in battle. However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks. In the end, our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away.
So it seems like this is the exact same cutscene.
So that was the imprisoning
Every
war.
time, just from a slightly different perspective, right? Just from the perspective of that specific sage.
Later,
Like, hey, we tried to help Rauru,
another of the 6 sages, the
but
Sage
we
of
died.
Time, came to visit me, and the
So he got
destiny of the
sealed.
Zora was made crystal clear.
And then Zelda is going to enlist their help and waiting for Link. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, still neat to see. I appreciate
Magic
it.
restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that happens, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. We must help. Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's future was clear.
It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will awaken once more. The Zora people and their sage will fight alongside your swordsman.
That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war and of the destiny of the Zora. Zora's domain is once again safe thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all of Hyrule. Sidon, my cherished kin, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
It's my destiny to fight by your side. I came here so that I could save Zora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this secret stone.
Ow. Just embedded right in the top of his hand. Can't say he's not committed.
I am the Sage of Water. Behold, this is my new power. Here, Link, your hand.
Link can like grab onto his finger. The size disparity
Sidon,
there
the
is
Sage of
hilarious.
Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
Boom. Now we have 3 companions for a total
With
of
that
4
ring,
in our group.
You will always have my power with you.
We're gonna mess some people
We'll
up.
partner
Goodness
up again.
gracious, we might,
Yes. All right.
mess
let's head back home.
ourselves up because I think they all require the usage of A. They all use the same button, and it just depends on who you're closest to. So while I've been, somewhat sporadically, accidentally calling upon Tolan and having him blow items away, I may in fact accidentally call upon Sidon now. And with an extra body there, we gonna have a dense little formation. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be tightly packed, and I can only imagine how much more tightly packed we're going to be once we get to the Gerudo Desert, where undoubtedly we will pick up our 5th member, my 4th companion. But obviously that's not happening just yet. Right now we're going down to Zora's domain, where the filth is leaving the king's body.
Oh,
Goodness gracious, that's efficient. He didn't even have to take a shower. The dirt and grime just dissipated off of his body. That's how I feel sometimes when I put some deodorant on. It's like the nastiness is leaving me. Oh, I am cleansed once more. At least to the nose, right? Smells clean is clean, huh? Huh? No, I'm just kidding. Take a shower, please. We all need the shower at least once daily. Otherwise, that is nasty. Ooh, not good. But what's not nasty is Zora's domain. Look at it. It's pretty once more, pristine and clean, just as we intended. Link, welcome back.
oh.
Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without a trace.
Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words would express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, hero, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you.
Gotta get the sweet echo there.
As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role, your own efforts to save the domain were were nothing short of magnificent. I could see you all the way from here beneath the waterfall and everything. I've got amazing vision. I have always believed in you, Sidon. Now, you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you.
Father, this is so sudden.
No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind and my forehead, for that matter, for some time. Sidon, my son, it is time to ascend the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow.
Me? The king? Oh, God. I didn't prepare for this. Should I have a speech ready or something? No, perhaps not. Alrighty then. Thank you, Father. I will not let you down. I swear it.
That is the spirit, my boy! Now accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion.
Aw. We get to see a whole monarchy transition period. Very good. Hopefully there's no usurpers or anyone else with a claim to the throne who might possibly lead a coup or some other sort of, general disagreement. Silence, everyone! Sorry, Muzu. I'm just, I'm commentating here. That's what I do. I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorphin. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At this same precious moment, I ask that you also open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona. Yes. All 17 Zoras in the kingdom rejoice. Sure, whatever, it's fine. The sludge threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. Oh, we could not have achieved this without our dear Sidon, our heroic Link, and all of us who call the domain home. I'm so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, that does not mean that all matters have been resolved. Right you are, my love. So long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this place we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a Nile. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zoras to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. Where's Dorphin? Did they just off him so that there's no, muddy waters? They just left him in the... Nope, he's sitting on the throne. First things first, my friend, regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. When I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. I'm certain that it was far more than a passing resemblance. That was the Princess Zelda who you and I know so well. As for the Princess Zelda who appeared in the domain and attacked Father, could it be that the princess we saw in my ancestors' era and the one my father saw in this era are not one and the same? Questions upon questions. It is painfully clear that we have no choice but to find the princess and ask her directly. Link, as I have just ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Please, promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected, by the power of a sage, no less. You got the Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water, proof of the Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. Use it to summon or dismiss the avatar of Sidon, Sage of Water. Cool. Now, does anyone have a quest for me or anything? I noticed that you have not yet released your hold upon the throne here, Dorphin. I know that you passed it on to your son, but very much looks like you are still the king here. I'm not. Awkward! Sidon, you got nothing for me? Dorfin don't even want to speak to me, it looks like. Muzu's got nothing. Here's something. In summation, and to repeat myself as an attendant of Queen Yona, it is paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. And at all times, in every circumstance, you must behave in a way that is in no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, I am ever reflecting on that indeed. Your words ring true. Aha, Sir Link! Oh, Sir Link, whatever are my manners? I was not quick to notice you had graced us with your presence. I am terribly sorry. Perhaps that is because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason for that is your lack of progress in the tasks you have been entrusted with. The Zora Helm we are to present to Sir Link seems to be stored in a skyfish. Queen Yona kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you have done nothing with it. Yes, that is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the helmet, but I returned empty-handed. Pure silliness. It is unlikely the Zora Helm was placed in an actual fish's stomach. I suspect you should be thinking of the skyfish as a metaphor leading to the place where the helm is hidden. You never listen closely to my guidance, which often results in these ridiculous misunderstandings. Help me, Link! She's gonna slap me! The never-ending lecture. Side quest, hot dog. You mentioned a helmet. Apparently it rests within a skyfish. That's not actually all that helpful. If I talk to you again, will you give me more information? No? Doesn't look like there's anything else. You keep repeating stored in a skyfish, F-I-S-H. And now they're hungry. Okay, I'm gonna speak to the royalty once more just to make sure they don't have anything here. Dorfin, you don't want to speak to me, do you? All right, I'll speak to your son.
Hey.
Link, it seems the time has come for you to resume your travels. Okay, very good. Nothing interesting. You sure you don't want to talk, Dorfin? Oh, Muzu.
You've done it. With your help, King Sidon has realized his full potential and become a worthy successor. I can now leave Zora's domain free of concern. It is inarguably in good hands. As it were, I've been tasked with joining Pura as a representative of the domain.
Oh. Looks like Muzu's gonna head down to Lookout Landing. I noticed that Gorons had shown up there after we had completed the Goron stuff, so it makes sense that... Hey, Pura! Or not Pura, Impa!
Hello, Link. I should have known we would run into you here. We came to investigate the geoglyph in this region, but the sludge falling from the sky complicated things. Fortunately, the muck is gone now, and our efforts to research the local geoglyph may resume. Link, I have been wondering, have you found the geoglyph in Western Necluda?
The map in the Forgotten Temple showed a geoglyph shaped like a monster.
We intended to investigate that geoglyph as well.
Have I seen it? I don't know. Necluda's where? Yes, this one right here. That don't look like a monster, per se. But hey, I don't know. Maybe it's a monster to some people. We'll check our album real quick. We do have a photo of the geoglyphs here. So we are missing one to the east of us, a shell-shaped one, and then of course there are 3 relatively south of us. Can we keep that open and hop back and forth? We can indeed. So there's one, it looks like over here-ish, which we will get to pretty soon. We'll definitely get to that one far quicker than we'll get to any of the other ones. Although, no, I was going to say this, the fish one, maybe that's the one they're saying looks like a, where the heck is it? Looks like a monster? Monster? Maybe that's the one that looks like a monster there. It's kind of in the center of the map almost. And it would be roughly around here? Like we've been there before? We have been to it? Yeah, I think this is the star stamp, if I remember correctly. The hearts are towers. The little diamond things are shrines. And then I think these stars are the geoglyphs. Okay, well, good to know. Yona, you got anything about this helmet? Oh, Sir Link, thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. I have been earnestly pondering what I can possibly do to thank you for saving the domain. However, Giotto found some ancient texts that mention the Zora Greaves. It is said that those who wear them are gifted the power to swim in the water as they please. I am certain such an item would be invaluable in your quest to locate Zelda. I told Sidon and everyone in the domain that I hope to present this special gift to you. However, the Greaves in question have still not been located. According to the text Giotto found, the Zora Greaves were created long ago. It seems they were offered up at the ancient Zora waterworks as a prayer for the friendship between Zora and Hylians. Upon hearing that, I desperately searched there, but was unable to locate them. I wonder where in the waterworks the Zora Greaves were offered. The Zora Waterworks, token of friendship. So we've been in the Zora Waterworks. Okay, so we need to check that. We also need to check the lecture. Rest within a skyfish. There's only one skyfish that I know of, and that was... Well, I guess we gotta go to the sky, quite literally, don't we? Where is it at? This one, Floating Scales Island. Is it inside of that? That doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense to me, but it's the closest thing we've got to a lead, okay? So I'm not going to argue it. And if by chance we fly amongst the air, quite dandily, leisurely, even, and we noticed any other sort of fish-shaped things in the sky, of course we are going to take our time to investigate those, but barring that, I'm just going to have to cross my fingers that this fish bears some fishy fruits. Let's double check our, yep, we are headed the right direction. Okay, yes, we've got to have our finger pulsate with the power of Sidon. He is with us now. Sidon be with you. And also with you. Okay, so the Scaly Island, this direction, I believe? It's far below us as well, so we'll probably have to stop off at this, this platform, and then we will continue our descent. And there, in fact, is the geoglyph. So we'll take good care to mark that. It is a little bit further south than I thought it was. But we've got it on the map now. Now for the fish? The fish? Where'd the fish? The fish is like directly in front of us? Is it that far down? That's like way down here. Holy cow, it sure as heck is. Inside the skyfish. Inside, do we come from the side of it then? Anything over here? This is the side of it. I don't really see any means of entering the fish. Man, I miss the low gravity already. I got so used to that over the last few days. Ugh, goodness gracious, it feels like we're... like we got heavy boots on or something. Goodness gracious, Link. You got the extra size shoes. We'll do a quick scan around... excuse me, around the perimeter of this island just to make sure there's not any sort of entrance. Because if there's not an entrance on the side, there's assuredly an entrance like on the bottom. If, of course, this is even the fish that we need, but it would actually be the second time that this thing would refer, wait, as the skyfish. That looks like an entrance to me. Let's break open some crates first. Enjoy a celebration. Yes, everyone, come out. We're breaking things. It's a great time. Get me over there, Tolan. Very good, thank you. And, oh, it looks like we may have solved this far quicker than I thought. I was expecting at least an enemy. Yeah, Zora Helm, Zora headgear made from dragon scales, increases swimming speed and allows you to spin attack while swimming. Speaking of which, we should probably take the time to put our fierce deity armor back on, since we are not, in fact, doing any swimming. But when we find ourselves in some water, we're definitely going to have to take advantage of that. So we need to head on back over to the reservoir now. I guess we don't even have to go up there. We just need to go straight to that whirlpool. And we are looking for the Greaves. If memory serves properly, we've already completed that side quest. Token of friendship. Zora Greaves, offered in the distant past as a token of friendship between the Zora and the Hyruleans somewhere in the waterworks. That's pretty vague. I mean, the waterworks were a decently large place, and what's worse is the fact that it was like filled with water. I kind of broke 2 or 3 sections of rocks that were holding back the flow of water and thus lowering the overall water level inside the chamber itself. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that. I'm pretty hydrated right now. Otherwise, you know, maybe I'll bring a straw. We like slurp some of it up. But is it salty? Zoras aren't saltwater fish. I don't know. They did live in the Great Bay in Majora's Mask. But this seems like this would be freshwater. Heck if I know, though, goodness gracious, maybe they could live in either. And I don't know what type of animal that is, an animal that lives in both fresh and salt water. Undoubtedly, there are fish that do it. In fact, I know there are crocodiles specifically that do it. I only know this because I live in the wild wilderness that is Florida. Man, we got crocodiles, alligators, and meth addicts. Oh my, it's terrifying. You're gonna get killed here if you don't watch your back. Thankfully, though, none of those demons will be here, I'd have to imagine. In fact, I don't know that there's any more enemies here since we already killed them like 4 days ago. Now, where would this be? Where would this be? The water levels are back. No, they're up, actually. They're still up because we had to raise the water here in order to exit. Of course, we probably didn't need to do that necessarily, but we did it regardless. In fact, hey, look at this. Let's get fishy with it, baby. Ooh. Ooh, are we any faster? I can't say for certain. But apparently, right, it says, oh no. Well, yes, increased swimming speed allows you to spin attack while swimming. I'm not attacking anything, but I guess we were going a little bit faster. Let's keep our wits about us and our observational skills hopefully high. Where would a chest be? We're in the waterworks and the water's lowered and there's a dude here now.
Oh, well now, is that you, Link? Let me guess, have you also come here in search of a lovely new diving spot? If so, I have some heartbreaking news to share. That will be tough to bear, but I ask that you stay strong. Yeah. There's no water! I'd hoped to break new ground by diving amongst these solemn ruins. I was positively brimming with excitement. Alas, my joy was short-lived. When I arrived, the water suddenly retreated until I could see the ground beneath. A diver without water. It's like a bird without sky. Oh, it's a sad state of affairs, I assure you.
Indeed it is. A diver without water is a diver without life, all right? Don't be diving in the shallow waters. You're going to crack your head. You're going to have a terrible, terrible time. And seriously, the water is all gone. And the rocks have not returned. Okay, so perhaps we didn't miss the Greaves. Perhaps we could only find the Greaves if we came here when the water was gonzo. Interesting. Hold on, what was that? Is there something down here? Oh, there is a something down here. Oh, wow. Should we just go down there now? That seems, I don't know, that seems pretty important to me. Oh, you come inside a new location and you find a big gaping hole where there wasn't one. Or at least where there wasn't an accessible hole. Goodness gracious, I guess that's probably our best bet. I don't really see anything else. I mean, there is this wood. We could like stand it up. We could watch it fall. We could almost balance it. Yeah, all right, we've checked off all the things that I had on my to-do list. Now I guess we are left to jump down this thing into some more water. You could do some diving over here, Zora, dude. I think that would actually work out pretty well. Granted, Link did not dive. He normally does. Is this? No, this is something else entirely. I was gonna say, is this just back in the same room? Bright bloom seed. Ooh. Ooh. Luminous stizzle. Very good. Running out of hammers, though. Huh. Igniotalis, I mean, you're our only hope right now, buddy. Once you start to get damaged, I don't know what's going to happen. Probably just going to start throwing Yunobo at things, which is not necessarily what I would like to do. Because Yunobo is quite reckless, and he just kind of scatters everything. But, hey, I guess it's better than breaking my good weapons against him. Because you could still destroy the stones with standard weapons. It doesn't have to be a hammer, but it just wouldn't be the most efficient. There's a waterfall. Waterfall plus Zelda game equals get the heck behind it. What's that noise? Stone Talus. Okay, you wait on over there, buddy. I'll be with you shortly, okay? I'm just gonna have to dig in this chest real quick. You see, I got a date with the Zora Greaves. They've been passed down amongst the Zora for generations. It's been said they're crafted using dragon squales. Equip them to swim faster. Token of friendship complete. Let's swim. Look at my pants, dude. Don't you love my pants? Love my pants, man. Come on now. You're throwing stuff at me. It's insulting. I'm going to have to take out my anger all over your behind. But first, let me find the right pants for you. I suppose Ganondorf pants? We don't need to be stealthy. Oh, goodness. We don't need to be stealthy. But, you know, hey. They're pretty strong, at least in terms of defense. And we take this and we charge. And we charge, and we waste our opportunity. Very good. Yes, just like I intended. Silly you thought I made a mistake, huh? No, this is exactly what was meant to happen. And what? Oh, blood moon. Very good. Yeah, hold on, Talus. Let's all just take a second, peer up at the moon from the inside of this cavern. We can all just sense it. And we're like, oh, goodness gracious. You feel that? Something in the tides is a little different. Jiminy Christmas, that was a strong hit. Chickamungus, man. They got me eating beef. Beef and nuts as a result. Throw that other one real quick. And I'm going to do something else, in fact. I know that we would probably be best served with the hammer, but I'm going to use this spear because you can really charge up the spear attacks and attack extremely quickly. You can do a lot of damage per second. And I don't know that, maximizing damage per... He's a slippery boy! Get up! Let me get on the slippery boy! And now we can do some damage per second. Yeah. Oh, we can just kill him in one friggin' go? Okay, well, hot dog, hammers, no. Next time you're fighting a big friggin' rock, poke it to death. It'll be great. And now we get another hammer, so that's friggin' cool. Just as I was lamenting our relative lack thereof, I think that we should destroy this one. I know that it's good, it's durable up, but we'd like to have a durable hammer, would we not? Mighty Zonite Longsword has now become a basher of rocks and souls. And now we're good to go. We can get out of here. Should we go back and check in on the people and be like, yo, we found the precious items. We have acquired the gifts that you sought to deliver upon us. Granted, can it be considered much of a gift if we just went and got it ourselves? Like if you talk to your grandma and she's like, oh, I was gonna get you a Walmart gift card. And then you're like, forget it, I'm going to Walmart right now, and you buy yourself a gift card, is that? Like, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter, I suppose we didn't actually purchase these items, we just went and got them, and we wouldn't have known where they were without the information provided to us from the Zora people themselves. So, for that alone, I am thankful, and I do believe that constitutes a gift. So, we'll go up, check in with Yona first and foremost. We cannot do the towing. All right, we got the Greaves. I'm not wearing them, but they're in my pants. Wow, such a large hole opened up within the waterworks, draining the water. And the Zora Greaves were at the bottom of the hole. Extraordinary. After all that my Sidon has told me, I can safely say that it is so like you to just get up and go do that yourself, Sir Link. You really don't wait around. You're kind of rude sometimes, but it's fine. May they prove useful to you during your noble travels. The Zora Greaves are a symbol of the friendship between us. As such, it is a most fitting gift for you. You are truly an irreplaceable friend to all the Zora. Speaking of irreplaceable friends, whenever my dear Sidon opens his mouth, chances are it is to speak of you.
Whoa.
He'll say things like, whoa, Link is the best, and also, no task is insurmountable when I am with Link. I feel a bit silly telling you this, but after all that has transpired, I truly understand how he came to feel that way. Sir Link, thank you so very much. That he has found a true companion in you makes me as happy as it does him. Zora's domain will always be with you, now and forevermore. Consider that a fervent promise. Please do not be a stranger, dearest friend of the domain. Whoa. Okie dokes. Well, thank you very much for the kind words, Lady Yona. Now let's go speak with the court. A couple of the attendees here. I got the helmet. No need for lectures.
The Zora Helm previously used in battle was damaged beyond repair. That means the information Queen Yona found is only the key we have to repaying our immense debt to Sir Link.
Well,
It's you, Sir Link. Is there something we can help you with?
I got the helmet.
You mean to say you already found the Zora Helm? To think it was hidden in the floating fish-shaped island.
So, the Zora Helm was up in the sky, meaning it was impossible for us to find it from the start.
Well, you could swim up the waterfall. That's how I got there the first time.
Perhaps this means Kira's lasting adventures will come to an end.
Chroma.
That was indeed intended to be our opportunity to honor Sir Link for his contributions. Instead, we caused trouble for him we have much to be sorry for, and yet, there it is, an inexplicable smirk among your face. It seems again falls on me to instruct you in proper conduct for an attendant. Listen carefully. No, it cannot be. I was so sure the lectures would finally end.
Enough tomfoolery. I will not allow it.
This cannot be happening.
Well, very good. I'm so glad that I have this. A secret treasure. Now you have a quest for me.
Link, your timing is as impeccable as ever, my friend. I have not discovered any new hints about your princess, I fear. However, I have stumbled across something fascinating. As I was diligently organizing text relating to the royal family, I came across one of particular interest. The content regarded a secret treasure, and at once I thought of you. Intrigued?
I am intrigued.
You never disappoint, do you? Yes, this is just what I expected of my dearest companion. In that case, I shall let you in on the mystery. There was a passage in the text I mentioned that went as follows. The great fish, the eternal guardian, a secret treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. So, what do you make of it? It's like a good old-fashioned treasure hunt, is it not? That said, it was a very old book, so it is questionable whether the secret treasure is still there or ever was. However, if there is truth in those ancient words, this treasure may be of use to you. If you see fit, I encourage you to seek it.
The secret treasure under the great fish. Well, the only great fish I see is your gosh darn Poppy here. That's a great fish, all right? Look at that. That's like 150 pounds. At least. This friggin' right arm is probably 150 pounds. I don't know. Either which way, we're going to go find that treasure, but we're going to find it next time. So, thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it and hope that you enjoyed yourself. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.